Hey everyone, I'm Trevor and you're watching SoCal Disney Dad. Today we are at downtown Disney. Amy and I are going to be eating at Tortilla Jo's. So we wanted to do a review of that place for you. We've never eaten here at Tortilla Jo's. It is a Mexican fare from what I understand. Tortilla, obviously. But we're here for dinner. It's about 7:45 at night. Our dinner reservations are for 8 o'clock. And so, yeah, we're here for a very late night dinner reservation. But we're excited. Never tried it before. So let's get going. Here's Tortilla Jo's, and they have a line here, but it looks like that's a walk-up line, and guests with reservations can just go straight over here. Since we have a reservation, that's where we're coming up to this this window here. Here is a quick look at the menu here. Maybe we'll get a better look at it inside, but if you want to take a quick scan down the list here of everything that they have, and that's all we have time for. And now we are inside. Very Mexican looking. Colorful colors. Very nice looking in here. They do have outdoor seating. You can see the outdoor seating through that window we just passed. And it looks like we're getting right here. But check this out. There's like this nice little area up there with like a private table. Wow, how do I get that table? I want to sit up there. Yeah. Oh, but there's lots of seating up top. So it looks like they do have upstairs seating. Oh, very neat. Oh, and it looks like we just got some chips. Thank you very, very much.
That's part of Mexican.
I know, free chips. I didn't think that they would do it here, but I guess they do. So we have free tortilla chips. Honestly, they look pretty flimsy, like the flimsy type ones. I like the ones at Miguel's, I think. But Amy says this salsa is really, really good, so we're gonna try it out.
It's good. It's got a little kick to it. But no, I didn't even think about this, so this was a pleasant surprise. Oh yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant.
Gotta get chips. As is pretty typical with a lot of places now, they do have this touchless menu that you scan for the QR code. So I don't have a paper menu to look at with you guys, but hopefully you saw the menu quickly while we were outside. So I just asked my server what the best item on the menu was because I was really torn between a couple of different things. And he told me to go with the flautas. I asked, what's a flautas? He said flautas are kind of like taquitos, but instead of corn tortillas, they're flour tortillas. And instead of being, smaller like a taquito, they're like twice the size. And the flautas meal comes with 2 flautas. He asked me if I wanted chicken or beef, and after a moment of indecision, he's like, or one of each. I was like, let's go with that, one of each. So I'm getting a chicken flauta and a beef flauta, and I'm interested to try flautas because it comes highly recommended. It was under the house specials. They have some house specials. They're called Especialidades de la Casa. So that's house specials.
Special of the house. Yeah,
special of the house, basically. And they also had Jo's Carnitas on there because we're at Tortilla Jo's. And Jo's Carnitas was an item that I almost got. But I said between the Jo's Carnitas and the flautas, he's like, definitely the flautas. So that's what I'm getting.
So I'm getting the carne asada street tacos. So I'm expecting it to be like kind of your standard street taco you would get at takeout places. It looks like it's going to be carne asada meat with onions and cilantro on top. So nothing, super unique, but it sounded good, and I like street tacos, so.
I forgot to mention that I tried some of the salsa that we got earlier, and it does have a really potent kick to it, to me. Like the first bite, after you've had a couple of bites, your mouth starts to adjust, but the first bite or two is like, whoa. It does have a pretty powerful kick, to me. It's not hot, it just has a strong flavor to it, which is good. I mean, it makes for a very good salsa, so I'm not complaining. Looks like they do have a bar over there too. I might have missed that on my first time in, but they've got a TV up playing sports, which is typical for going to a bar. And not too many seats over at the bar, but they do have one. So here is a look of my flautas. Of course, we have the beef flautas on the left. Very nicely presented. And then on the right, we have the chicken flautas. And I'm excited to try these. Of course, they come with rice and refried beans as well. They come over here to Amy's, and Amy got the street tacos, the carne asada street tacos. And so we have some steak street tacos, also with rice and refried beans. But both of these meals look incredibly good. Absolutely love it, and can't wait to try it.
They've at least gotten worn out this week. Yeah. They have to crash at some point, right?
So it looks like the tortilla is pretty good.
So far, good.
Really great?
Yeah.
Any thoughts on flavor? Is the vegetables they're too overpowering? Or are they just right? Or
not in this one. I'm wondering about this one because there's more onion and cilantro on this one, but this one's not. The only thing I kind of wish is that there was a little bit more like sauce or something in it.
And they didn't give you anything either, did they?
I mean,
you have your salsa you could put on it if you want. I think.
I mean, it's fine. It's not. Yeah.
Not too bad. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start with the beef flauta. It looks like it's cut on the other side too, so there's food on both sides. So let's go ahead and bite into it. That's really good. The outside is thin, not too thick, crispy, but the inside is very juicy. The meat, good flavor. This is fantastic. Really liking it.
You did the puzzle.
So I recreated my flauta here. I put the puzzle together. That's why there was meat on both sides, because I happened to eat the inside piece of the beef one. This is, of course, the chicken one. But this is the length of it. I mean, you can kind of see the comparison. It's a little bit larger than the size of my hand here. But there are 3 pieces. Of course, there's 2 left over there, but 3 pieces for each flauta. And I'm going to try the chicken now. Well, my meal is all done now, so final thoughts for me. Amy and I aren't sitting next to each other, so it's kind of hard to do the together review, but I'll do mine. Somebody just broke a plate. Funny things that make it into videos. Big loud crash. Anyway, the chicken was not as good as the beef. The chicken I felt was really dry. It needed something extra. Of course, they give you sour cream, they give you guac. I don't like either of those things. Regular viewers of my food videos probably have learned that there are a lot of things that I just don't particularly like. Mostly just it all comes down to I don't eat or drink or whatever sauces. Like, sauces are not a big thing for me. Barbecue, sure, ketchup, fine. But I don't do mustard, don't do mayo, don't do sour cream, don't do guac, don't do salad dressings. I don't really do any of that sort of thing. So that's just what it comes down to. You say, well, isn't your food kind of bland? That's what I'm used to eating, you know? That's what I grew up on. Not that my food was ever bland or flavorless, but just that I didn't grow up needing those things, so I don't think I need them now, that sort of thing. But anyway, that aside, the chicken was rather plain, so I needed salsa to spice that up a little bit, and that helped. It just wasn't the greatest. But the beef, oh man, beef was amazing. It was perfectly shredded roast beef. No fatty bits, or if there was little bits of fat in there, it only added to the flavor. It was very, very good. Amazing beef. That didn't need anything. I don't think it needed sour cream. I don't think it needed guac. I don't even think it needed salsa. It was perfectly fine on its own. Tasted wonderful. Tasted amazing. I thought it was a great meal.
Mine was really good. The only reason I have tortillas still here is because I had picked this one up and it completely fell apart. So at that point, because I ate so many tortilla chips earlier too, I mean, I was hungry, but I wasn't that hungry that I just ate the carne asada and onions out of my taco. The only thing I would comment is I wish it had a little bit more sauce on it. Kind of like.
See, Amy's the opposite. She wants all the sauce. Yeah. Give me all the sauce.
I mean, it depends on what type of sauce though, because like I've had other street tacos and they come with, I don't even know what it is that they put on it, but they're a little bit more juicy in a sense. Like these were really good still, but they weren't.
I noticed that they didn't have any pico on your actual like.
Well, pico doesn't come. Oh,
pico doesn't come on it.
Okay. Carne asada, like what I got is how it typically comes. Onions and cilantro, that's it.
Yeah.
But in the past, it just seems like it's been more liquidy type of thing, you know, where it's like dripping out of your taco. Like,
You mean like the meat is more juicier?
either the meat or I think they have something they put on it. I mean, I don't know Mexican food. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we really don't. But I mean, otherwise it was still really good. I didn't really eat any of the rice because I'm not a Mexican rice person. And I had some of the refried beans, but I mean, otherwise it was good.
Admire the nice artwork on the wall over there and that chandelier. Check that out. I didn't really see that when we walked in. I was just kind of trying to get to my seat, but beautiful artwork, beautiful chandelier. Although one of their lights is out. There's a look at coming out of the restaurant now here. Just the view from this direction too. So we came over here and they saw that they have a breakfast menu too. It looks like it's served on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Amy just noticed that her shadow was blocking the way, so she got out of the way there. But breakfast burrito, huevos rancheros, steak and eggs, huevos con chorizo, chilaquiles, pozole rojo, TJ's breakfast enchiladas and chicken and beef, bottomless mimosas, and Joe's Bloody Mary. Amy just pointed out that it's sort of bottomless because it's 1 hour. Well, that is it for our time here at Tortilla Jo's. I thought it was a great meal. Good pick. Amy picked that one, so yeah, you did.
Oh, I guess you gave me a choice.
I gave you a choice between Tortilla Jo's and Catal. Catal is over by Black Tap. I can actually see it from where I'm standing. But yeah, between Catal and Tortilla Jo's, she picked Tortilla Jo's. It was a good pick. I really enjoyed it. If you like Mexican, this is a great place to come, right here in downtown Disney. Any other thoughts? Last minute remarks?
I don't think so. I'm glad we tried it because I mean we've walked by it so many times. We haven't really tried that many downtown Disney restaurants, and now we're starting to. So.
Now that we have this channel and we like to review things, we're doing a lot more in trying downtown Disney food. Because, like she said, mostly we've eaten in most of the places in the park. And we love Storytellers Cafe. In fact, we have a reservation for Storytellers to come review it for you guys on August the 1st. So we'll be up here August the 1st to review Storytellers Cafe. But excited to try this place. Many more places at downtown Disney coming your way in the future. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you for watching, and we will see you again next time.